Oh shit, Gonzo, you ready for me?
Yep.
All right. I will pop in and watch this right now. Give me a moment. All right, just give me a sec. I have to set up chats and stuff.
Yeah, take your time, dude.
Just went live. What's that sound? What was that? That's from your end.
Oh, yeah, that was Opera. I was bringing up YouTube for your live.
Oh, sick. Opera sounds badass.
I really like Opera when it works. You know, like if I'm not like having to use Twitch for the share chat, Opera's awesome.
Here is YouTube. No, wait. Bam, YouTube chat. I'll be damn in the chat. What's up, dude? Josh, J. Ross, Jared B, Lori, Gonzo. All right, we get my Twitch chat up. We got Gonzo over there too. Imperial Red, G Mob, Dozer Chan, Godbird, and Jobby. I'm gonna call you Jobby. Pixel Rat. You're gonna bust. You're gonna I'm gonna bust. Papa Stan's here. All right, I have all the chats up. Let's check this video real quick, Gonzo. Oh wait, hold up. One more thing. There we go. My prompter. Okay. Let me pause my music. I'm ready. Let's hear this. Let's see this. This Antifa is visibly shaking. Why? Because he got arrested for being a dumbass. It starts off in Portland with these people pouring water. Two-parter for the hook. The second parter is going to be him being the second video of him being walked by the cops. The one, yeah, yep. Yeah, that one. Control C, Control V. There you go. No, two-parter. Oh, I see what you're doing. Put it on top. Okay. All right, and then there's a fade at the beginning I think we can get rid of. There we go. All right, let's check that again. This Antifa is visibly shaking. Why? Because he got arrested for being a dumbass. It starts off in Portland with these people pouring watered down paint, not even actual thick paint, which they then started smearing it all over themselves.
Immerse yourself in it. If you really believe it, yeah, get paint all over.
Then he starts clashing with the police. Like reverse. So that like went in reverse for some reason. Why did that go backwards?
Because it wasn't long enough.
Okay, so that's where the original ones are going to come in, the original videos. I believe I did not upload those. Okay. Let me see if I can check this real quick. OGs. Yeah, okay, let me upload those for you real quick. Here's all the original uploads. Fuck! It's so annoying. Hold on. To refresh it, because it's not uploading. There we go. Okay, those are all, and then we'll just fix that and just find the one where they're smearing. Just scrub through. You'll find when they're like smearing it on themselves. That's the one you want to use.
Okay.
And then you can go on to the next part. Over themselves.
Immerse yourself in it. If you really believe it, yeah, get paint all over.
Then he starts clashing with the police, to which he was arrested and starts entering the find out stage. And now he is pondering his life choices. Would you like to know more? Click the related video down below. Yeah, let me see that one part they were changing again real quick. Not even actual thick paint, which they then started smearing it all over themselves.
Immerse yourself in it. If you really believe it, yeah, get paint all over.
Then he starts. Okay, so
I thought it was fine because it looks like he's just putting his hand in and out.
No, it doesn't. It looks like it's being reversed.
Okay.
So all you got to do is the hook part that I'm doing. Go to the hook part. Yeah, that part where I set it up. You're gonna delete that footage. There we go. And then in the new footage I just gave you, there's a full version of it. Just scrub through. You'll see them like smearing it on their hands and shit. That should be the clip that we use while I'm talking, and then we play the part where he says, "Yeah, that's right. Immerse yourself in it." Then it'll be good to go. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. And you can just send it after that. Just ask me about title and thumbnail when you're ready.
Yeah.
All right. To chat.
Or you could just shoot it in a DM.
Yeah, I'll try. I'm gonna talk to chat right now and I'm gonna instantly forget. But the first thing I'm doing is chat and nothing else. G-Mob King, I see you where the chat pics are at. Welcome back. Does a chance says it starts in California. What? Is there any news on the Portland terrorist Antifa riots? We have a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Got some people getting their just desserts.
J Ross, what's up, dude? Let the fun begin. It's all right. It's kind of mid. They're not really trying to do much, to be honest. Antifa doesn't seem like much of a threat to me. So, question about the Discord: can anyone post to the politics news channel? Yeah, I think you just have to be like level 3 or something like that. It's just to prevent spam. Saw Tim Pool cover it. I bet everyone is. It's like the obvious content to talk about today. Eric is in the chat. What's up, dude? James Smith. We got Trevor Collin, Lori Gary, Roger Ma, Crackerjack, Darren, High Game Informer, Pyro King, Roll Some Joint. We got Black Lung Morgan, Pyro King, Sassy Drake, Ray Foster, Frog. Welcome, 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 everybody. Las Vegas, Nevada. I feel bad for the guy, but at the same time, do you think this was a game? Yeah, I know. Consequences are very real become real quick, you know, for some people, and they weren't expecting it. It's pretty wild. Tylenol roll call. There we go. That's what we should call it. The Tylenol. Bro, that's genius. Sometimes the best idea is just birth from the chat. We're doing the Tylenol roll call. Who's here in the chat? Imperial Red. Who took his Tylenol today? G-Mob King, Doza Chan, Godbird, Joppy Job. Las Vegas. That's awesome. The Tylenol roll call. I love it. Okay, Gonzo, he wanted me to type a title and what was that video about? Oh, we're just gonna go with the FAFO, and the comment should be I'll talk more about this and the related video tagged on the short. Simple. Who's a soy boy in the picture? This guy, yeah, this guy, he fucked around and found out today. Yeah, that's today's thumbnail for the stream. We're probably gonna use him for the video too. It's just a priceless picture. Look at that. Am I doing, is that close? Cooper Austin's in the chat. Another Tylenol roll call. Who's here? Rob Royce in the chat. Fuck around, find out is in the chat. Someone say my name, he says. Miss Harris. Miss Harris is in the chat. What are you doing in here? Kamala. Kamala. Advil. What does that cost? Thought Antifa was supposed to be hardcore. They want to like, it's all about appearance, bro. And then once you break the reality, right, that you see right through it, and yeah, they ain't shit. Scamala Harris. This is the Tylenol chat. Yeah. You're a bad guy, man. I know. I've been told. I need something to sip on. All right. Look at this docket. Where's that at?
It's about.
He pushed ice and found out real quick. What's this? Oh, it's somebody getting like.
Yes, he fucked around and found out as well.
Okay.
We have a couple different fuck around and find outs in front of the ice facility in the past couple days.
Very nice.
The ones in red are like iffy for in terms of like YouTube. I think you'll be fine to stream them. They're just forcible arrests, and YouTube's what they say about that is that that's fine. Apparently that's ad fine, but not always in practice.
I know. Like, well, what about when we showed, you know, very normal, like not that violent of footage, but we got in trouble for it. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So they say that, but then we get enforced differently. So we can't trust them. We just have to let them lie to us and then know that they actually don't mean that, and we should be careful. Guy gets surrounded and attacked.
Yeah, it's he's basically like supporting.
I mean, doesn't look like he got attacked. Unless this.
You should wait. Have you got to the bit of the liberal woman? She like runs at him.
Hey!
I remember this guy. Has this guy been here like several nights in a row now, or what? This old guy, he keeps coming back.
He's around in like all the footage. He probably has been. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't see him get attacked.
Let me have a double check of that link.
Maybe British people call that being attacked.
Maybe. he got confronted. It's a confrontation.
Yeah, I mean, he got a little push.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my thoughts on this are like, bro, if you're gonna go, like, I'm righty. I always have to fucking qualify. But if you go here where it's predominantly all these fucking losers and you wear a MAGA hat and a freedom shirt, then, you know, it doesn't seem like that big of a risk here. These are all wimps, to be honest. So it's not that bad, but they're going to come at you, you know. $20 super chat from Eric. He says the people arrested for protesting should be forced to publicly read the stats for illegals and cartel violence, talk to the victims of it, and see the mountain of deletions what they advocate for made. I think that's an interesting point. Not the whole thing. I think like but definitely, let's see, arrested for protesting. I mean, you can't get arrested for protesting. If they're like, if they're getting arrested, they did something other than protest. But if they get arrested for doing something illegal, right? We got to be honest. Like, we can't arrest protesters. Okay, let them protest. That's fine. There's peaceful protesting that's allowed. You could agree or disagree with it. Okay. Lighting shit on fire, vandalizing, smashing cars, flipping them, fucking clashing with cops, things like that. That's not protesting. And those things are all illegal, and they should be held accountable 100%. This chicken man Antifa? I don't know. He's got an American flag cape. It's upside down. I don't know if he realizes. Some people don't know. Could be. Especially, yeah, peaceful fires. Yeah, no, peaceful fires. No, peaceful fires are not allowed. No peaceful fires. No mostly peaceful. None of that. No. Peaceful's fine. Go be annoying and loud. You get the street for the day. Whatever. We'll go around. Yeah. These writers and shit don't care about facts, even if they read them and learn them, because it doesn't fit their narrative. That's true. So that's another really good response to Eric, is like, even if we did make them read shit and watch stuff, they don't give a fuck. Do you think that's gonna make them give a fuck? They don't give a fuck. You'll just make it worse. They'll double down. That's a good point. Animal control can pick up the furries. Okay, yeah, furries. Now that's where I draw the line, right? Furries, that's whack. Furries are whack. Furries, not with it. Now, if it's like a little like fucking side fetish thing that's private for somebody, whatever, dude. Okay, but if you're going around and like you're like, I'm a dog. No, the fuck you ain't. You're not a dog. All right, that's where I draw the line. Nathan in the chat. What's up, Nathan?
I think being Z0 is cool, bro. Like, I'd love to be a Zer, you know?
What's that?
A Zer, I guess it's someone who doesn't want to be a Sir with an S, and they want it with a Z instead. And I'm on board with that. I'll be Z-Zer.
What the fuck is that mean?
You know, look at Zim. It's a pronoun, Stan. Get with the times. It's a pronoun.
Okay. I was thinking of like Star Trek or something.
Yeah.
Sounds like some Star Trek shit.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Sir.
Yeah.
That's real? Zer and Zim?
Yeah, Zer, Zim.
So what does that mean?
I don't think it has a meaning. I just think you're not her.
You know more about it. You know about it.
I don't know what the Zims are, bro.
You know this stuff, Archie. Come on, enlighten us. Yeah, okay, look it up. What is a Zer and Zim? What up, Cash Drive?
It's gender neutral pronoun used by individuals who don't...
What the fuck is a Zer? I don't know. We're about to find out. All right, Archie, tell us.
Gender neutral pronouns who are used by individuals who don't identify with transgender categories like male or female, or no, traditional gender categories like male or female. So they're not a man or a woman, they're a Zim. Or a Zer.
So that's non-binary? Is that what that is?
Yeah, non-binary. It's one of the ones. You can also do it with an X as well. XE and X.
So Bella Ramsey's a Zer?
If she chooses to be, I suppose. Is Bella Ramsey a Zer? I wonder.
So Zer is what you call someone that doesn't want to be a gender?
I think there's multiple things you can call someone who doesn't want to be a gender. That's not the only one. There's like, how many genders are there supposed to be? How many genders are there?
Oh my god, bro.
Let's figure this out. Come on.
Okay.
Apparently
this.
Apparently, two-spirit counts as being a different gender. Like the North.
What?
The North American indigenous stuff, being a two-spirit is like two genders. It's like non-gender, non-binary.
Huh? Bro, I feel like I'm in math class and I should probably be held back a grade or something.
Okay, apparently there's 72 or more gender identities. 72 or more.
Yeah, what the fuck is a two-spirit? I'm native. I don't know what that is.
Two-spirit. That's like a cultural different gender, I suppose. But
so it's a Native American gender?
It's a Native American something. I've heard of it before. Like being but God knows. But the main ones we have these days is we have things like demi-boy and demi-girl, which was where you partially identify as a boy or partially as a girl, but not mainly as a girl or mainly as a boy. What the fuck is that?
Oh my god, bro. Like, slow down.
Sorry.
No, it's just like, so, I'm just joking, kind of, but like I am not following. That is true.
That it's crazy. Like xenogender, gender described through metaphors or non-human concepts. What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know.
How can somebody feel that way? I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to judge someone who feels like they're xenogender and needs their gender described through metaphors. But I don't understand how that could even be a feeling.
You know what? It's interesting. Like this whole thing that happened, I feel like give human beings enough time and they're going to find something else to just make up. And then, and then a ton of people are going to follow it. Like you just give humans enough time. It's very like ant tribes, bro. It's like there's a tribe of a weird, you know, rainbow colored ants over there emerged. And they just started making up all this shit. Like, I mean, I can understand the simple concept of a dude that doesn't want to be a dude anymore and he wants to be a chick. I can understand, okay, I like that. It's not confusing, really. It's just like, dude wants to be chick. Weird, you know, or questionable. It depends, you know. It depends on the person. I think some people it's a good thing for them. Some people it's not. But that I could tolerate. I can understand. Sure, as long as you're happy. If it makes you unhappy, it's probably not a good thing. But the whole like beyond that, that's where things start getting really hard to grasp because I think it's all made up. It's all just made up. It's just whatever they felt like making up, and then everyone's like, sure, yeah, that'll be a thing. Anything could be a thing in our world. And it just kept going.
That is it. That's what happened.
Yeah.
You can also be a Viva or Viz as well, apparently.
Bro, they made this shit up in a fucking TP tent on a campus yard while they're protesting the man. And they just sat inside the TP tent and in their fucking study hall and got high. And then they made that shit up. That's what happened. That's how all this shit got made up. It all got made up in a teepee tent on a fucking lawn. A campus lawn. $2 super chat from Mandy. They are all tough and a pack till accountability. That's anybody. With enough people, anything is possible. Asmin Gold says it all the time.
Identifier? That's crazy. Somebody probably out here thinks they're a crow.
Whatever, dude. Stupids. Fucking
there's
stupids.
Also there's P, per, and pers, as in short for person. Your gender is your pronoun is a person. As your pronoun, person.
I'm just like, as you're saying it, my brain is instantly purging the information. Yeah, at this point, like my brain, like it's involuntary. It's just rejecting it. It's just like, yeah, or in other words, in one ear out the other, kind of thing right now. God. I'm just like, whatever. Like I had like 2% of try at the beginning, and that 2% is gone. I'm gonna tackle that another day. I'm gonna get informed. And like, how does it all work according to them, so I could just understand it. Then I could translate it for normal people. So I'd be like, okay, this insane shit, I went and figured it out. Let me translate it for normal people ears, and then I could explain it, and we could, let people take from it whatever they want from there. I'm just kind of looking at Twitter right now, and I'm just seeing if there's anything to add to the docket. That looks interesting. Blackhawks over Chicago. Meh. They've been over Chicago.
Yeah, I've got some Chicago stuff.
Yeah, Chicago's not really nothing really crazy is going down over there. I thought there was gonna be a big old protest like LA, but it's not there. Jonathan, thanks for the $5 super chat. I identify as wanting this topic to change to anything else. We'll do. Yeah, we're on it. All right, we're on the Chicago now.
They've apparently got 900 arrests in their Operation Midway Blitz.
Really?
Their ICE operation, yeah.
Where's all the videos?
Over 900. Well, they had them. Did you see the video of them rappelling down from the helicopter onto that apartment block?
That was for the gang, the Mirawaga gang or whatever they're called. Yeah, that was a building that was taken over by a gang. That was a different operation.
I thought that was still part of the I thought they were classing that under Chicago, the Chicago operation.
Maybe, I don't know, but there was a gang in there that they were going after.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
going
that.
after gangs and protesters and rioters are two different things. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I hear that.
So you said there was a bunch of arrests from the protests or riots, right? So I'm asking where the videos are.
Riots.
Then you went to repelling on the building. So I'm just saying, hold on, that's separate. Let's backtrack to the Chicago protest riots. Tons of people being arrested. Where are those videos?
So no, I misspoke. As in, I was just speaking about the broader Chicago, like the ICE Chicago thing that was going on. I was speaking about the broader operation, not.
So what's the operation other than that apartment complex? Is it a bunch of gang stuff that they're going after?
Yeah, a bunch of taking out. They're taking out basically anyone who's foreign who's committing crimes is getting taken out by ICE. They're getting anyone and everyone they can. Wherever they go, that's.
So are they going to like the jails and shit?
No, they're just. I suppose they're just. Well, I've got someone saying that they're acting like a liberal who's not very happy about it. He's saying that they're acting like Nazis and just, taking people out their houses and stuff. But they're basically going in, getting with, like, they know certain people in the area who's got warrants out for their arrest and they're arresting them, I guess.
Got you. Okay, so they're just
Stuff like that.
so that they're just doing their normal operation and they're unmet by protests.
Yeah,
there are no protests. So the real answer is they're just freely arresting people in the methods that they planned on, and nobody's protesting it. They're fucking off. It's like everyone's just fucking off. They're not messing with the cops. I mean, you see, that's completely unexpected. I thought there was going to be a big conflict. All right, I'm going to watch this video real quick and just see what it is.
New York.
Hey, you want to say it again? Say it again.
Maggot.
Good. More.
You're a maggot.
More.
Maggot.
More. You called me a racist because I have a Cybertruck? Right? I'm a racist because I have a Cybertruck, right?
Maggot.
Yeah. What else am I?
Disgusting Republican.
What else am I?
You're a maggot.
Oh, really?
Maggot.
Really a maggot?
Yeah, you are.
And what are you? A retard. A retard.
The fact that you're even using that word
Bye.
says enough about you.
But you can call anyone a
back to
racist.
Texas, baby doll. Go
You
back
can
to
call
Texas.
anyone a racist.
Go back to fucking Texas.
Yeah? Look at you. You're lovely.
You're lovely
You're
too.
lovely, yeah.
It's a Karen battle.
Not lovely.
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of they're both Karening out a little bit there, in my opinion. But Karen 1 started it. All right, but don't start a Karen off with a Karen, because she'll Karen right back. You know what I'm saying? But all she does is drive a fucking Cybertruck. I mean, there's one Karen that's a bigger Karen than the other, but they were both kind of carrying out. $21 super chat from Albie Dam says, how did it go from believe whatever you want to people attacking you for wrong things? I mean, if you want to believe in make believe, go for it, but don't try and make my non-existent kids believe it. I agree with you, friend. The world did change. Believe whatever you want seems to have shifted more to the right. The right has adopted that, and the left has left it behind. I don't know. A lot of things have crossed over, right? The right is very united in believe whatever you want, just don't tell me what to fucking do. That's really it. That's like the big unifying right. A lot of politics aside, people kind of see it that right there. I think that's a baseline for the right now. Is believe whatever you want, just don't tell me what to do. Stop telling me what to think. Stop telling me what to say. Stop telling me what I have to accept and not accept. That's the general consensus. I mean, I don't know. It's so simple. What's unifying everybody on this side? I never expected it, to be honest. I thought it was like the world was going to be a completely different place right now. My predictions were way off. I thought things were going to get weirder. But no, Trump won a second time and the world is saved. It's going too far, man. I was going to go to Mars. That's what I was going to do. I was going to just hitch a ride with Elon. I'll be right back. Gotta keep all the crap off the desk. What else we got going on?
So bad.
Mine's nice compared to what it usually is. It's not good, but that's not bad compared to my past. Okay, I used to have the worst. Everything needs to be in my desk. Ever since I got a standing desk, everything can go off the desk because I could just walk over to it, to the thing. When I'm sitting down, I'm trying to have every reason not to have to go get up and get something for convenience. But the standing up and going over and getting it is better for you over decades of time. You know, it's just like, imagine robbing yourself of decades of that simple exertion. At a gamer desk, yeah, dude, it was too much. Now I have a standing desk. It's simplified. I only have like very basic things on here now. I do have this whole box of tea. This needs to go. And this salt, because I had food. A new follower. Who followed? Ryan Plays Daisy. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. If you guys want to follow over on Twitch, we're on live both on Twitch and YouTube. Twitch is like my backup place just in case I get banned on YouTube. I've already been banned less than a month ago. It fucking sucked. And it was unfair. And now I just wonder every day. I always check my channels when I wake up to see if I'm banned or not. I have like PTSD from it. So now I always ask, hey, find my other channels. I'm live on Twitch and Rumble. Rumble's not very poppin', but it is there. And I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. Those are my big platforms. 2016, I got banned on Twitter for saying I like Trump. That sounds like totally true. Twitter's wacko. Or it was. Now it's X and it's better. Let me see if there's anything else to take a look at. Should I give you that Karen video that I watched?
Yeah, that can go inside daily crash outs.
Okay, daily crash outs. There we go. Or we could save it for the next crash outs too if we have too many.
Oh yeah, we could. We got quite a few, to be honest. Doc is looking all right. I think it's ready to go.
It probably is, but I just want to look around and hang out with chat. See how long we've been live?
Yeah.
30 minutes. You know, it's like to hang out with chat before we shoot the video.
I hear you. I'm gonna go for a piss. I'm busting for a piss.
Bursting for a piss. Holy shit. Okay, this is pretty interesting. Check this out, guys. You guys, a bunch of you probably already seen this.
Raise your hand if your government plan would provide coverage for undocumented immigrants. Okay. Raise your hand if your government plan would provide coverage for undocumented immigrants. Okay.
Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. That's crazy. No, Stan, what game are you gonna play later? I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. Probably I'm probably gonna do the 3. I'm gonna do that Mega Bonk because that's fun. I'll play maybe Final Fantasy Tactics because that's new, and then I've been having fun playing GTA single player. It's been great. You can expect that. I'll be live. I'll be streaming that on Twitch. My gaming is currently exclusively on Twitch. But when I do the politics stuff, that's on everything. What else do we got here? Let me take a look. I'm gonna save that clip. That could be used for like government shutdown. Oh, Caroline Levitt posted that. I like to search. Oh, here we go. This is worth having. Okay, this probably needs to be in the docket. Here we go. Check this out. This is wild.
Of course. Morgan, can you switch,
Nightshade's pronouns are they, them.
What the fuck,
he or
dude?
she just doesn't fit who I am. My apologies.
In Transformers?
Their piece. Now, the plan. Of course.
Why is this in Transformers? What's up, EMP? Archie, you said video in the chat. What's going on?
Oh no, nothing. This guy in the chat said, "Is there a Democrat in the room with us?" Type video, and I typed video.
You're a Democrat? You're not a Democrat.
No, not really. Not really a Democrat.
Mentally one?
I'm supposed to be. Yeah, ideologically a Democrat. I would be a Democrat. I would vote for a Democrat. Probably not Kamala, but I would vote for a Democrat over Trump.
You would vote Kamala over Trump, bro. You liar.
I would. I would. I can't lie.
I know it's so bad to say.
I know it's bad to say.
I know. She's so stupid. I know. She actually is dumb. She's not, bro. It won't be her in charge. It's just her turn, and then whoever else is really in charge behind the scenes.
Yeah, but I prefer. I like the people in charge behind the scenes with the Democrats. But yeah, I guess because I've had too many Tylenols today. I've had give me maybe if once these Tylenols wear out, I'll have a different opinion.
I think I'm gonna have a Tylenol. That's a
beta
vitamin.
male. Look, guys, look. I got an issue.
Oh my god, bro. Viewership dropping. Yeah, everyone's leaving, bro. You're killing my channel. You would vote Kamala?
Sorry.
Oh my god.
I would rather vote Biden, in fairness. I would think Biden could have easily handled another 4 years. Biden had it in him, bro. He was a slightly young man.
Archie, you're fired. You're fired. The dead guy. Yeah, bro. He's not even here.
Biden's still here with us.
No, he's not. He's on Mars right now, dude. No, he's sitting in his chair, but in his mind, he's tending to the tomatoes.
He's pressing an ice cream button.
And all the tomatoes have hair, and he gets to smell them all. Bro, okay, Archie. He smells old people, or he smells girls, young girls and stuff. Why does he smell girls? Why is he smelling people?
He doesn't. You know my opinions about this topic, you bastard. You're bringing me onto the rocks.
Bro, he smells. I have pictures of him smelling girls and stuff. That's fucking.
He's just being a weird, affectionate granddad. No! He's not being weird.
No!
He's just being an old man. He thinks it's like affectionate.
Smelling people is not how you show affection.
No, but he's like an old granddad. He's not smelling them. He's like it's an embrace. It's a loving embrace.
No, it's not. You smell. Yeah, he's a child sniffer. Yeah, he does it on stage in front of everybody. He's so emboldened.
Because he doesn't think it's wrong. Would you actually sniff children on stage if that was actually your thing? You were interested in that?
Yeah, because he's emboldened, bro. Who's gonna stop him? Nobody, and nobody did either. He's still doing it now. He probably hasn't brought in, bringing that little redhead. Sniffing. $5 super chat from the greatest noob says Antifa is like the granola bar. You take away the fruits and the nuts, you are left with a bunch of flakes. That's true. Yes, everyone's starting to see Antifa as a bunch of pussies. Yeah, they've been called out, dude. Now nobody's gonna like if they're not gonna do it. All this talk, they're not doing anything now. Where are they at? Nowhere. Archie, I sent you the Transformer thing. Oh. Did you send it to me? Oh yes, the blonde hair guy that he was talking about the videos. And he compiled them. I sent that to you, Archie.
Oh.
Can you put that in the docket?
Yeah. That's in there. It's in there.
Cool. That was gonna be
Benny Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's in there.
All right. Thank you.
Also got the updated Netflix's like stock chart dropping as well.
Good. But yeah, back to Biden smelling people, Archie. There's no, you can't just, come on, man. You're still, come on, man.
Nah,
Come on, man.
I don't think he's being purposefully weird. I think he's still.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy. You can't see that. I'm going to give him a little sniff, closing his eyes and everything. Right?
I couldn't explain it to you, but yeah. I know there's words.
Stinks. All right. Hold on. Let me see if there's anything else. Jesus.
He can still ride a bike pretty well.
He falls off of them.
Yeah, well, he still tries. You know, it's better than my granddad was doing when he was in his 80s.
Citizen of Sweden.
You know what I mean?
Here's a Greta Thunberg clip. Put that in the docket.
Is it the one with her clip farming? Yeah, I've got that in already.
Oh, I've been abducted.
My name is
Yeah, I've been
Greta Thunberg.
abducted
I'm
and
a
taken by my will by Israel.
I'm gonna play it.
My name is Greta Thunberg. I'm a citizen of Sweden. If you are watching this video, I have been abducted and taken against my will by Israeli forces. Our humanitarian mission was non-violent and abiding by international law. Please tell my government to demand my and the others' immediate release.
Nah, keep them there. Yeah, really, like, charge them. Charge them with crimes. Whatever laws they broke, charge them with crimes. Charge them. Charge them with crimes. Seriously. Start charging her with crimes. Lord Farquaad. Does she look like Lord Farquaad, Brittany? She looks like Lord Farquaad found a alcoholic queen, and then the queen drank while she was pregnant with Greta. That's what she looks like. The more I see it, dude. Yeah, abducted. It's so cringe, dude. Inserted her into this position. I've been abducted. It's kind of like, it's like the opposite of when someone like you see those videos of someone's being recorded and they're like, stop recording me, and they keep like chasing the actual camera instead of leaving the camera. Colorado University, $5 super chat from Nolan says Colorado University was fined $50,000 for fans chanting "fuck Mormons" during a football game against BYU. Really football, real football, by the way, Archie.
Real football?
That, bro.
There's only one real football, and you guys changed its name to soccer.
Soccer.
That's not right.
Yeah, keep her. Keep her. We don't want her. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Nolan. Chanting "fuck Mormons." That's wild. They should be fined $50K for that. Like, I mean, I guess they don't have to pay it, but like, keep the peace. Pay that shit. You got the money. Stop. Don't let your fucking students do that. That's wild. Why would you let your students do that? College football, in my opinion, is the only real football I don't like. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want. I barely even watch NFL. Like, I'll watch it at like the bar if I go there, or whatever. I guess maybe the Super Bowl if there's some friends that want to watch it. I don't really care though. I don't really watch football. I watch UFC. That's my thing. And it's not every weekend either, like, I mean, they have fight night every Saturday, but like, I even at this point, I'm just catching all the main stuff, and I don't know. The sports are not my fucking main thing, I guess. I don't know. Just UFC, I guess. UFC 320s on Saturday. Wait, who's playing? Ankalaev versus Pro 2. Who won the first one? Ankalaev had to have won. Let me look this up real quick. There it is. Yep. Okay, so Alex Pereira coming in for round 2 on this. He's gonna lose again. I mean, I'd bet on that. I'm gonna bet on Pereira losing this. Nobody could stop these Muslim fighters, bro. These Muslim fighters are nuts. All right, let's see what else we have in the docket. Let's go ahead and start working towards getting this video shot for you, Archie. Manchester terror attack. Full screen audio only. Got it. Government shutdown day 2. There's a Trump tweet. Is there anything more interesting? I see more sombrero memes. Okay, you really wanted it, bro. You fought hard for this. You went so hard on this Kamala sombrero. We're gonna let it. We're gonna do it. I might even do a short just for you. So many sombrero memes. Okay, government shutdown, daily meltdowns. Nevada chief investigator teaches how to prevent. Wait, what?
You're okay. You're being both ways. Clearly you don't. And this is why you got a ticket. Bye. I got enough money to pay for mine. Back to be used as speakerphone. Okay, you can't have it in your hand though. I'm retired with Metro, and I am the chief of investigations right now with ANTIFA. Okay, so then you know the law then.
The law, which Scott works to uphold every day
I was supposed to be
as
talking
the
the whole
chief of
time. Jesus,
investigations.
sorry.
What's up?
I was explaining the thing that you just said. Oh, what's this? And,
what is it?
Oh, it's just the guy that's like supposed to be in charge of. He's like the chief investigator in Nevada,
right?
And he's in charge of, like preventing police confrontations and teaching police officers how to speak to the public. And then he's doing stuff like calling the police officer. Yeah,
that's rich. Well, that's a shame that that's on video. His whole like gig is up then, I guess. $5 super chat from Albidam says, remember everyone, if the US was still a colony of Britain, Archie would force us to drink tea. I've been drinking tea, bro. Here's my tea from last night. I still got it right here, bro. 2 tea bags. All right.
As you should.
1 for each eye. Boop. Charge money to drink it too. Yeah, you tax us on it. Certified garbage. It's kind of weird. Your shirt said that, but I really did steal a car in 2009. I stole a cop truck. I love 007 games. Seriously though, I did stole an automobile. You did? Well, you're a criminal. Should be locked up. Locked up. Throw away the key. Locked up. It reminds me of that Vitally clip with what's his name?
Oh, Akon.
With Akon, yeah. Okay, Operation Midway Blitz. Oh, wait, let me keep going. Jenny Johnson canceling Netflix. We got this. Trump admin announces their armed conflict with cartels. Let's check that out.
Moments ago, the Trump administration says it is now engaged in, quote, armed conflict with drug cartels. That's according to a memo to Congress that was obtained by Fox News. Our Peter Ducey has got more on the breaking news live from the White House. Peter, I assume this is in response to the criticisms that have been leveled at the president for taking out those drug boats.
Yes, and John, those criticisms come from Democratic lawmakers who say they are concerned that these cartel members, cartel drug boat captains, are not getting due process before a bomb drops on their head. President Trump and his team do not seem moved one bit by that, and so they drafted this memo making this official to Congress. Part of it says, based upon the cumulative effects of these hostile acts against the citizens and interests of the United States and friendly foreign nations, the president is determined that the United States is in a non-international armed conflict with these designated terrorist organizations. The president directed the Department of War to conduct operations against them pursuant to the law of armed conflict. And the president just talked about this week.
If you try to poison our people, we will blow you out of existence. Because that's the only language they really understand.
Yeah, it is.
That's why you don't see any more boats on the ocean. You don't see any boats. Around Venezuela, there's nothing.
And it's not just Venezuela. The president's team is putting out the word that cartels throughout the Caribbean are now on notice.
We in the UN Security Council just took action yesterday.
Wild. Okay, that's a cool update. Operation Midway Blitz. Let's check this out real quick. I'll build the docket after I catch up on these. This is where they're repelling onto the building, huh? Oh, Homeland Security uploaded this video.
Yeah, it's just one of their like promotional videos.
I know, but it's just wild that they make these and I have to watch. You get like their music choice, the editing, the slowed down shots, all these cuts. Like you look at it from an editor perspective, right? You see somebody made this. If you change this music to something else, it can be a completely different video.
Yeah, you're so real.
Hold up. I'm going to do it.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Okay, well, I was just thinking something terrible to make the audio. Sorry, my bad. I'm not in your head. You're thinking of something else.
Now it's way more badass, dude. Yeah, bro. We're coming for you. You'll be voting for Trump again in 2028? I don't think you'll have to. Yeah. He's going to save you a trip. Yeah, bro. Look at that. That's how we do this. Yeah. Right? Just take this video game music and put it on there instead. From Command and Conquer, if anyone's wondering. Video game song. Let's see, what else is there? Feds repel. I gotta see this. That's sick. You play that on Windows XP? Greta Thunberg and Trump.
That was a sort of more of a placeholder, but it could work as more.
That's fine. That's funny. Okay.
In this operation, some of them suspected.
I'm gonna start opening everything up. I'm gonna open. Oh, so you'll play this here. I'm just gonna let that play on for everyone, and I'm gonna open up this docket. Here we go. Actually, I'll just do it over here. I'm just gonna do it here. Here we go. All right, so Portland protests. Opening with that.
sent you an example thumbnail for that. Just let me know your thoughts on it.
Okay. Portland updates. This is this Chicago? What's this push? What is this pushed ICE agent? What is this? What is that its own thing? Oh, these are all the same. These are all part of the Portland thing. Okay, got you. Okay.
The top one's just one scenario. These are different scenarios.
Got you. All right. Start dragging these in. There we go. Portland protests. Manchester. Okay, let me full screen for this just in case I flashbang something bad.
The video full screening on for the Manchester bombing is it's the actual shooter getting shot in the head because it looks like he's trying to detonate.
Yeah,
his bomb
I've seen the video. I will be full screening. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna blow himself up. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, and they just take the shot.
All right, so we'll be very careful how we cover that. All right, on to the next thing.
So for the government shutdown one, Trump has brought in the director of Project 2025 to start cutting Democratic government agencies, basically cutting spending.
That's like, crazy.
Yeah.
Government shutdown day 2. Keep filling me in on that.
Yeah, so they brought in this guy, something Vought. I forgot his first name, but he's like one of the main guys in Project 2025. He's cutting a bunch of Democratic spending, like the big, the New Deal or whatever, like the Democratic scheme for more renewable energies and stuff. Billions of dollars is getting cut to that across the board. A bunch of Democratic states are losing loads of their funding and stuff, and yeah, it's just a total. Basically, and a bunch of Democrats are losing their jobs, of course. So Trump's going for the Democrats while they let this shutdown continue.
That's crazy, dude. The beatings will stop until morale improves.
Yeah, he's literally just taking swings at the Democrats as long as he's got a free reign right now to just keep punching the Democrats in the face. He can do whatever he wants, and the Democrats can't really say anything because they're the ones who's stopping the government from getting back together by not voting. So he's just going bam, bam, taking away this stuff that would normally cause uproar. He can just do it because of what the Democrats are doing here. So they're using this to their advantage.
100%. I told you that they were going to do this yesterday, remember? I was like, bro, they're just going to sit there and wait him out.
Because it's not very advantageous for your government. Like, even Trump has said in the past, if your government stops, it's the fault of the president because he's supposed to be making deals and stuff to keep the government going. Even he said that in the past. But this time around, they've completely got hold of the narrative. It's quite impressive.
All right, Operation Midway Blitz.
I hope the Democrat candidate won't be Gavin Newsom. There are some better ones, but the better ones that I think for the Democrats are not very popular. Pete Buttigieg, I like him as a candidate. I like his policies, but I don't know if he'd get anywhere near it.
Yeah, people don't like him though. You have to have that it factor. He doesn't have it.
Gavin Newsom could become the president. He looks like when Hollywood need an attractive president, the actor you hire.
Sure. Greta clip farming and Trump meme. What's these two things down here?
What? Sorry, I'm waiting for your stream to catch up.
The two things on the bottom of the document, docket, they're their own thing.
Oh, that was like just little. That's just some stuff that I didn't think was that interesting that I cut, and I figured may as well keep it down there in case you want something else to go over on stream.
Right on, right on. Okay, fair enough. Just leave it there then. Good call.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Shall I shoot this for you, Archie, so you can edit it?
Yeah, go for it.
Alrighty.
Archie has to be 21. I'm not 21. 20. Still 20. Can't drink in this country.
Good.
I've been able to drink in England for 2 years. I've been able to drink since I was 18. And now I'm illegal again.
Yep. Drinking's bad for you. It kills brain cells.
True. Just say no to drink and drugs.
Oh, he's young. That makes sense. He'll come around eventually.
Yeah, I always get that as well. I always get that.
Because
eventually
it's true.
I'm gonna become a Republican.
Yeah, it's because you start seeing the world, right? So like, there's the way you think the world should be, and then you start understanding how much everyone sucks, and there's just too many fucking people, and you can't get everyone to unanimously agree on these beautiful ideas that people, you seem to have like this perfect world. It doesn't. The perfect world doesn't work because there's always a chaotic person that's going to mess it up. No matter what. That's the way it is. And start realizing that like, because there's this unlimited source of chaos coming from people who don't agree with you, then the world you want everyone to agree on can never happen. So you can never get anyone to agree on any one world whatsoever. It's just a continuously shifting different world, and you don't know where it's going. It always goes a direction you don't expect.
Yeah, true. I've sort of I've got in my mind, you sort of shoot for the stars, fall in the clouds kind of mentality with a lot of the things I preach. If I was in a country that was too left wing, I would be promoting capitalism and stuff because I'm still a capitalist. I believe in capitalism.
Hey,
I just think that we need
money. There we go.
We need some more socialism in the current capitalist government. I think that some socialist policies would benefit the government.
Yeah, you're lefty, but you see some things from righty that make sense, and you see some things that lefty that are baggage and should be dropped. You're reasonable for the most part, except about Biden smelling people. That's fucking weird. That's not grandpa-ly love, bro. That's just a dude smelling people. All right. Jay, I'm ready to do this. I'm gonna shoot.
Hell yeah.
Okay, ladies and gents, you guys ready for this? Let's do this. Do a stream marker for you, Archie. Shooting the video. This will be up in a few hours after shooting this. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got the first 3 stories: Portland, Manchester, and government shutdown. Portland Antifa are finding out there was a terror attack. There was a terror attack at a synagogue in Manchester. And we are now on government shutdown day 2. We have all these stories and so much more. This is your daily injection of political crack. Let's go. Starting with what's going on in Portland, they have these, they're pouring watered down paint on the blue line. Like it has zero effect. It looks like it's pink. It's pink now. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, they bust out the actual paint and they start rubbing their hands in it. So someone's like, hey, I got, like, yeah, they're rubbing it in the water. There we go. There's the actual paint. There we go. They start rubbing their hands in the paint, trying to show the man. Oh, this guy. Pay attention to this guy right here. This is our main event here. Well, let's listen to the guy filming. Listen.
If you really believe it, yeah, get paint all over. Get it. They need to see it. They need to see it.
Immerse yourself.
They need to see it.
Yeah, put it on your face. He actually got them to put it on their.
Good job. What's so funny over there? Put it on your face.
He actually got them to do that, bro. Chill, yeah. Anyways. Remember that guy I told you to pay attention to? Here he is scuffling with the cops a little bit. All right. Now listen to his words, and let's look at this here. He says, don't fucking touch me, bitch. I'll fucking take you out. That's the way this is being framed here. I want you to, this is just a little detail that rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, okay, listen to what he says. He doesn't say, I'll fucking take you out. He says, who the fuck do you think you are? Obviously. So, I mean, I'll make fun of these guys all day, but lying about it, I'm not cool with that. Just say what he fucking said. You know, you don't have to mix in lies. Just the actual truth is enough. He looks like a fucking retard. Anyways, I don't know if you also noticed this. He did listen to the other guy, and he covered his face in the paint. Okay, anyways, then he got arrested.
That's the illegal! That's the illegal! I fucking told you, bro! I fucking told you!
There he is, same guy. Getting walked in. And then there's a satisfying conclusion to this bit. Here he is after being arrested. He's visibly shaking. It's wild. Oh my God. Yeah, he's in the find out stage right now. He's realizing that consequences are looming upon him. Good job ruining your life. You just go home and better yourself, become a better person. Here he is. Look at this guy. What a retard. Quite frankly, Antifa has pussied out, and they haven't really showed up. As you could see, all these police are pretty much unchallenged, and anybody that does challenge you just get immediately arrested. Like this guy, he's about to find out. There we go. Yeah, we can't just push a cop. There you go. You just push the federal agent. They're gonna max out the charges on you, bro. It's such a stupid thing to ruin everything for. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So that's about it. That's the opposition. Antifa talked this big talk, and then we're in what, like day 4 of this, and it's just a few arrests here and there because they're all too scared to do anything. They know that if they go fuck with them, they're going to go to jail and their whole life is ruined. And the lesson here, and I keep repeating this on this subject, is if we have laws and actually fucking enforce them, then these lunatics that are going to burn cities are going to light the cars on fire, smash shit up, steal things from all the buildings, fuck everything up all over the place, and then go back and do a ton of drugs and party. They're not going to do that. They're not going to go fuck shit up anymore if you take their asses to jail. You just put them in jail. You're like, fine. And when you take these guys off the streets, this shit won't keep happening because, like, the people doing it, they're locked up. They can't do it anymore. Everyone else is just living their normal lives, not going and breaking everything. Here's the dude. He put what looks like a bunch of hand sanitizer on a MAGA hat and lit it on fire.
Yeah, Turning Point USA. This is what we have to say to you.
Whatever.
Does Charlie Kirk deserve to die?
That's
I
disgusting.
think Charlie Kirk's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yes or no? That's the point. Yes
Honestly,
or no?
he's kind of a fascist, so I would say yes.
What's your message to the right wing?
Fuck them.
Fuck them. That's it. That's their message. All right. Well, whatever, dude. You live in our world. If you're not gonna, that's a great way to change the world the way you want to be it. Not. It just makes the world more the way we want it to be. Great response. So anyways, a lot of these people, they're getting arrested. There's no opposition. There's not thousands of people coming at these cops. They're able to, and actually pretty small groups, just arrest pretty much whoever they want in these situations. Zero opposition whatsoever. They've been completely broken. Antifa's a bunch of pussies. I don't know what this is. I'm going to drop that one. I'm going to drop that one too. We're going to move on to Manchester. Okay. Moving on, there was a terror attack in Manchester. I was literally just there this year. A 35-year-old Jihad al-Shami, a British citizen of Syrian descent, man confirmed to be an Islamic terrorist. 2 people were killed, with 3 left fighting for their lives. He had a bomb strapped to his waist. Straight up jihad. Like, this is not sensationalizing. Usually I call out the sensationalizing from the right. This is spot on. This is actual jihad. Bomb strapped to his waist. This was a targeted attack on a Jewish community on their holiest day, Yom Kippur. It was a synagogue. Now let me go full screen here. Whoops, wrong button. Here we go. So I can't show you guys what happened, but I'm going to describe it for you. I can also play the audio. So here we go.
Mate, if he detonates that... Mate, I'm just jumping out of this in a minute. He's going to blow himself up. He's trying to press the button.
This guy's he's going to try and blow himself up.
Shoot him!
There's dead bodies on the ground. There was a shot that was just fired into his head, and he died. So the British police... Yep, he's done. He's got a bomb on him. They should back the fuck up. But yes, it's very gory. I'm going to close this just in case I accidentally click on it. All right. Let's go to what Keir Starmer had to say. And then here's what Keir Starmer's response to today's attack was.
The attack in Manchester this morning is absolutely shocking, and all of our thoughts are with those affected. I'm on my way back to London. When I arrive, I will chair an emergency COBRA meeting. I'm already able to say that additional police assets are being deployed to synagogues across the country, and we will do everything to keep our Jewish community safe. I've spoken to Mark Gardner of the CST and Andy Burnham, Mayor of Manchester, and I want to thank the emergency services for the speed of their response.
Yeah, so he's saying all the things he's supposed to say, but straight up, this is not good for Keir Starmer. This is a horrible thing with the world that he's trying to push over in the UK, which absolutely is terrible in my opinion. I would never want to live in his world. This guy is so incredibly authoritarian. As an American, I want my freedoms. This guy is not a freedom person whatsoever. And when he says that he is, he's lying. He's just lying. He's a liar. He lies. He does not care about freedom. He cares about order and the way he sees it. But this is going to be a very difficult thing for him to deal with, because all this is going to do is fuel the opposition to him and fuel the movement that is happening in the UK right now, where people are tired of immigrants coming into their country and causing disgusting amounts of crime. And just a friendly reminder to the chat, I'm not reading all chats currently. Like, I'll read them here and there, but I'm just shooting a video, so that's what I'm focused on. But feel free to say whatever you want below, so it could be in the video. All right. In other news, it's time to talk about the government shutdown. In a terrifying development for the left, President Trump has a meeting with the guy who wrote Project 2025. Yeah, that thing Trump said he didn't know anything about. He didn't read it. He totally read that shit. And they're totally doing that entire plan, as far as I know. The guy that wrote it, Russ Vought, he is going to meet with Trump on how to slash Democrat agencies during the shutdown. Basically, Donald Trump kind of has free reign to shut down whatever he wants since... basically, Donald Trump has free reign to shut down whatever he wants during this government shutdown. Donald Trump tweets, I have a meeting today with Russ Vought, he of Project 2025 fame, to determine which of the many Democrat agencies, most of which are a political scam, he recommends to be cut, and whether or not those cuts will be temporary or permanent. I can't believe the radical left Democrats gave me this unprecedented opportunity. They are not stupid people, so maybe this is their way of wanting to quietly and quickly make America great again. President Donald Trump. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Here's the guy. He wrote Project 2025. He looks very serious.
Russ Vought, who you heard mentioned in the previous segment, might not be a household name, but he's the president's budget chief, and he has an extensive amount of power here in Washington. Within the first 24 hours of this shutdown, Vought announced that the cancellation of nearly $8 billion that he said was fueling Democrats' climate agenda across 16 states, all of which happen to be home to Democratic senators who voted against the Republican bill to keep the government open. Vought also announced the cancellation of roughly $18 billion of infrastructure funds for two key projects in New York City, as two New York Democrats are leading their party through this shutdown battle. That is the Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and the House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries. During a surprise appearance in the White House briefing room this afternoon, the Vice President, J.D. Vance, was asked if he believes this amounts to political pressure.
The timing of this, does announcing that today mean that you guys are going to squeeze Chuck Schumer's home state until he blinks?
Look, I haven't talked to Russ about this morning, but look, I'm sure that Russ is heartbroken about the fact that he is unable to give certain things to certain constituencies.
We do a little trolling. It's called We Do a Little Trolling.
I have a button for that. Anyways, yeah, the government shutdown. Usually it doesn't matter, but in this case, it does a little bit. I take my words back from yesterday. Trump is fully using this to his advantage, and he's going to squeeze the Democrats until they concede and on certain points so the government can start again. So all that is happening for righties in this situation is pure winning and pure losing for the lefties. Sorry, lefties. Moving on to memes. Here's Kamala Harris. She has something to say.
Don't you ever let anybody take your power from you.
Oh, no, it got taken.
You have the same power.
No.
That you did before November 5th.
No, you don't. No.
And you have the same purpose that you did. Don't you?
Oh my God, bro. These never end, bro. They complained about the sombreros, so we times 1,000 the sombrero. What's this? Oh my God, that looks amazing. She's drinking the cheap shit, bro. She's rich. She ain't drinking the cheap shit, dude. Okay? She's rich as fuck. She's made like hundreds of millions of dollars from this stuff. Almost Friday? Oh my God, the White House tweeted this. Our social media manager was furloughed, but almost Friday. It is almost Friday, dude. I'm going to try my best not to go out drinking on Friday and just like stay home and be boring. Let's see if I could do it. What's this? Oh, I don't want to get copyrighted. Everyone's in sombreros now, bro. They don't like the sombreros, then you shut the fuck up. You don't let them know. It's the biggest rule of politics and the internet. Well, I guess it wasn't in politics before. It's the biggest rule on the internet. Don't tell people that shit bothers you. Just fucking don't give a fuck. The more you don't give a fuck, the better. The moment you start giving a fuck, you lose. The moment they started crying about that sombrero was the dumbest thing they ever did. Moving on to meltdowns. This guy is saying that people should kidnap ICE agents after doxing them.
What if groups of concerned citizens found out ICE agents' identities and then started kidnapping them when they were off the clock?
I want to reshoot this segment. Hold on. I want to reshoot this because I have an idea. It's time for your daily... Hold on, what do we call this? I got to brand this. We're just calling it Daily Meltdowns. It is now time for Daily Meltdowns. There's an abundance of these. This first guy, he says that people should dox ICE agents and then kidnap them.
What if groups of concerned citizens found out ICE agents' identities and then started kidnapping them when they were off the clock? This is a satire.
Yeah, you know what? That whole, you know, in a video game or this is satire, that's not going to work anymore. I don't think that's working anymore because we can tell what you mean. All right. We could tell that you're using that facetiously. Is that the correct usage? Masked criminal pours soda all over Charlie Kirk's TP USA table during a club fair at the University of Washington. Rude. Yeah, you can just laugh at it. It's so stupid. Oh no. What a dork. Whatever, dude. Stupid fucks. Let's see, this one's bank fraud, and this one, these are not meltdowns. I'm just getting rid of those. Here we go. Here's this one. Restaurant worker says she will refuse service to Trump supporters. We don't serve your kind around here.
You know what? There's one thing about me as a server. If you come into my job with a fucking MAGA hat on, you can leave. Get out. We don't serve your kind here. Y'all want to be racist so bad? Okay, let me discriminate against you.
We don't serve
and if somebody
your
else gets it done before I do,
here.
oh, best believe I'm spilling your drinks, your food, your hot ass ramen all over you. You're gonna leave here with 3rd-degree fucking burns, bitch. Get the fuck out of my restaurant.
You're not going to do anything, and it's not your restaurant. I like how it's hers, but it's not hers. Nope. You probably don't work there anymore, too. I'm going to skip the ironic cop. Well, maybe I should. I'm skipping that. It's too difficult to explain. All right, here we go. Start with this. In other news, Netflix has lost $15.1 billion in market value since users began canceling subscriptions and protest of its woke content. What is the woke content that they're talking about, right? So, before we get into it, it is my opinion of, I mean, parents are responsible for what their kids watch. People can make stuff and put it online. They could, if they want to talk about woke shit, they're free to. Also, people are free to not pay for Netflix. They're also free to do that. So if you don't want Netflix, I don't give a fuck. That doesn't bother me. But also at the same time, if people want to go make woke shit, this is America. They're free to go do that. I don't have to watch it. If I had kids, I wouldn't let them watch this shit. I'd say, fuck no, you're not watching that. That's not allowed. All right. Let's go watch some rated R movie or something, but we're not watching this. All right. This is fucking crossing the fucking line. I don't want the media. If I had kids, I wouldn't want media trying to indoctrinate my children into their worldview. So I am against that and I don't like it. However, it is their right to make stuff. It is Netflix's right to put it on there. Also, in defense of Netflix, they show righty shit. They have Dave Chappelle on there making fun of trans people. Those episodes are up there. They're very popular and they stood behind Dave Chappelle. Okay. So I just want to, Netflix is just trying to appease everyone at the same time, and right now it's backfiring. Here's why.
Programming. How about you break out those moves for your 2 biggest fans?
I know I'm safe when I'm with my friends or other non-binary people.
Non-binary?
People
this
who
is
aren't
wild.
Female or
Watch.
male. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have assumed.
Nightshade's pronouns are they, them. He or she just doesn't fit who I am. My apologies.
And fucking Transformers? Huh? That's not what Transformers means, bro. It's not that kind of Transformer. It's fucking robots. They transform into trucks.
Please switch there, please.
I'm trans, Norma. And everyone at school knows, and everyone at home knows. And being here, it's like a whole new place.
It's Cherry Chip reporting from the wedding of the year. Everyone's favorite karate instructor, Sensei Dave, will be marrying mixed martial arts champion Jiu-Jitsu Joe.
He's the undisputed champion of my heart.
Everything okay?
Oh yeah, the non-binary cow. This is wild.
Oh, the last time I saw my grandma, I used a different name and pronouns.
Cancel your Netflix.
Do whatever you want. If that bothers you and you want to cancel Netflix, fucking go for it, bro. That's your right. You don't have to pay for Netflix. You know, you don't like this shit, you don't have to pay for it. I personally just stopped paying for everything. I'll probably pick up Netflix again at some point. I don't give a fuck. If I had kids, they wouldn't be allowed to watch this, but can I tell Netflix what they can and cannot put on their platform? No, I fucking can't. They could do whatever they want. People can vote with their wallets. I think that there's going to be enough people that still want Netflix to where this isn't going to bother them. It does in the short term, but in the long term, they've been through this before, and I think they're going to be fine. But you guys do whatever you want. But they did lose this much money so far. This was after Elon Musk tweeted it. Let's move on to Cartel. And other news, the Cartel, they fucked, bro. The Trump administration is going after them even harder. I thought they were like going pretty hard, blowing up their boats and shit. Nah, dude. They're finding every legal means they possibly can to go even further. The Trump administration announces they are engaged in an armed conflict with drug cartels. Based upon the cumulative efforts of these hostile acts against the citizens and interests of the United States and friendly foreign nations, the president determined that the United States is a non-international armed conflict with these designated terrorist organizations.
Breaking moments ago, the Trump administration says it is now engaged in, quote, armed conflict with drug cartels. That's according to a memo to Congress that was obtained by Fox News. Our Peter Ducey has got more on the breaking news live from the White House. Peter, I assume this is in response to the criticisms that have been leveled at the president for taking out those drug boats.
Yes, and John, those criticisms come from Democratic lawmakers who say they are concerned that these cartel members, cartel drug boat captains, are not getting due process before a bomb drops on their head. President Trump and his team do not seem moved one bit by that, and so they drafted this memo making this official to Congress. Part of it says, based upon the cumulative effects of these hostile acts against the citizens and interests of the United States and friendly...
We read that already. I'm just going to skip ahead. The president directed the Department of War to conduct operations against them pursuant of the law of armed conflict. So basically, whatever they can do legally, they're going to do it. There is nothing being held back. Now it's time to talk about Operation Midway Blitz. Big operation going down in Chicago. The Homeland Security Twitter page posted this. Check it out. I also wanted to do something a little bit fun. Let's do this. So here we are. They like repelled on the buildings and shit, which is really wild. But listen to this music. Look at all the editing cuts and stuff. They're making it all dramatic and like dope, right? That's pretty crazy. Look at this footage. But I wanted to do something. This is going to be so funny. All right, let me pull up the other thing. Now, if you play a Hell March over the top of this, right, and you mute it, it's a completely different video. I think it makes it even more badass, but if you don't like, you know, righties, maybe this is the opposite of cool to you. Listen to that. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, that's what's up. Anyways, 300 ICE agents, some rappelling from Black Hawk helicopters onto a Chicago rooftop, arrest 30 illegal aliens, including Tren de Aragua gang members. Repelling from Black Hawks.
300 federal officials to that apartment complex. Some even rappelled down from Blackhawks onto the rooftop in order to help secure that perimeter. Now, they were searching for suspected members of the violent Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. Of course, TDA has been designated as a terrorist organization under the Trump administration. Now, it was the biggest show of force that we've ever seen on the ground here. We had agencies, FBI, Border Patrol, ICE, and ATF all involved here, and they were all looking for targets in that same exact building. It was a 5-story building. It was a tall task for them, and anything could have gone wrong.
What happened to like the Chicago mayor saying that she wasn't going to let any of this happen, or he? I can't remember who it was. I'm getting them mixed up, but yeah, it looks like the federal government is freely allowed to go in and operate. So all this opposition from the Antifa, from the different politicians of these crime-filled cities, nobody is opposing this whatsoever, just other than verbally. Let's see. Okay, these need to be closed out. I'm just going to close out this, and we're going to go on to Greta. It's time to talk about Greta Thunberg once again. It's not going to be once and for all, but it should be. She's the ultimate clip farmer. All she is doing is purposely causing these issues so she can get videos to go viral. She's basically, it's the same strategy you see, kick streamers do, right? So here's her video after she's been abducted by the Israelis, apparently.
My name is Greta Thunberg. I'm a citizen of Sweden. If you are watching this video, I have been abducted and taken against my will by Israeli forces. Our humanitarian mission was non-violent and abiding by international law. Please tell my government to demand my and the others' immediate release.
My name is Joachim Lamotte and I'm a Swedish citizen. If you see this video, Greta Thunberg has been abducted by Israeli forces. And I have a message from the Swedish people to the Israeli government. Please keep her.
I'd say the same fucking thing, dude. Holy fucking shit. And finally, we have Trump here. There's a new video about the government shutdown. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It is time for me to go. See ya. Okay, wait. I'm not actually leaving. I'm not actually leaving, chat. All right, that's the end of the video. Archie, I'm marking that for you. All right, there we go. Video shot. Archie, let's get on that. Let's get that edited and launched ASA fucking P. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Are you there, Archie? Oh, he's muted. He's in the stream. Let me DM him. Or maybe he could hear the stream. Yeah, Archie, pop in here when that catches up. I'll DM him just in case. All right, let's get this music back on. Let's catch up on some chat. See what we're doing. All right. There we go. Thank you guys once again hanging out with me while we record another video live. Who else is hanging out? We got, let's read Twitch chat. We got Lurg Kahal says, and boom goes the dynamite. Black Hawk Down Chicago edition from Dozer Chan. Bro, I know, right? That's pretty funny. Well, I mean, the Black Hawks didn't go down. So Black Hawk Down is about the Black Hawks going down, bro. These ones didn't go down. These must have been Marine helicopters, not Army. Just kidding. Sorry, Army fuckers. FBI, open up. He was refusing to appear in front of Congress. Who was that about? Jake says, thank you, Stan. You're very welcome. Let me see. All that chat will be in the video. We'll just let that. I'm just going to catch up to what's new here. Let's see here. Archie has regained our respect. Keep it up, champ. What did he do? Archie fighting off the trolls?
I fought off a troll, bro. Live in the flesh.
Oh, whatever.
It was probably a waste of my time, but I was having a shit, so you know.
Yeah. I don't even bother with it. You get involved with it. I don't even bother, bro. There's too many people to give a fuck. You know what I mean?
That's true.
That's the way I see it. Yeah, like
it.
there's so many fucking people with their own view of what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm just doing what I do and doing great. So I don't know. I don't give a fuck. You know,
Most
what I
people
mean?
have that view because they think they're doing this to earn money, but you've been doing this for like you've been trying to make this work for the past year. This is not even your biggest channel. Like, how are you doing this for money? Money's a great benefit. But
I've spent 10. Yeah, I'm in the red big time with this channel. I've spent a lot of money doing this channel just on the side for fun.
yeah, legit, and it's your third biggest channel. It's not like you came over to do it for like money. You came
Yeah,
over
or
to build
what I say, it's my smallest channel. This is my smallest channel, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I'm doing great for my other channels. That's what funds this one. Yeah, it's not very profitable being like in the middle, to be honest. It's like you make everyone hate you. That's why I love my chat, because we got a lot of people in here that are like, they don't agree with 100% of what I'm saying, but they could see that what I mean is that I just want things to be better and I want everyone to get along again, right? So I'm not trying to like make the other side the fucking enemy all the time. Although they say they do give me an abundance of crazy shit they're saying. Yeah. Let's see here. What went down? I don't know. I was just doing my video. It's buried in the chat, so I'm just gonna let it go. Chicago loves ice. Hey, apparently. What's your biggest channel name? Stanimus is my biggest channel name. Yeah, that one's at like 3.6 million, and then my politics one is at 200K. It's like way smaller. My gaming channel is way bigger. That one's at 900K. The Stanimal Circus. That's us. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of all over the place. Can we talk about what Hitler was trying to protect us from? You know what? I would stray away from praising Hitler, period, in any way, in any capacity. That's probably a bad idea. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go that far. I'm pretty, whatever YouTube allows or Twitch chat allows, like whatever their TOS is, typically that's good to go, unless someone's like spamming the chat or some shit like that. But yeah, praising Hitler, that's going to be against the rules. You're not going to be allowed to do that. Stanimus, so I've been following you for like 10 years. Did you play PUBG back then? I changed my name. Yeah. I saw you do the boop thing. That was from the Rocket League days. But no, yeah, you must have been watching when I did PUBG Customs. You have a gaming channel? I do have a gaming YouTube. That one's just called Stanimus Gaming. So there's Stanimus Gaming, and then Stan Price. Stan Price is just my name, my political channel, or news, or whatever. Like I don't know, just whatever is interesting to talk about. Are you on Rumble? I am on Rumble. Look up Stanimus on there, or Papa Stanimus. My Rumble's very small though. Although they did contact me years ago and like gave me a check mark, which is pretty cool. My mother came into this country from Laos due to the war. She entered through the port of entry. She learned the language, became a citizen. F these illegals, and one's helping them. See, yeah, the people that worked the hardest to come here are the one. See, those are the most American motherfuckers, because they had to work harder to, like, I was just born here. I didn't have to work hard to become an American, right? So people that, and there's a lot of us that just born with it, and we don't realize how valuable that is. You know, I mean, I do, and you guys do, but a lot of people born here don't. And then when someone comes here and works hard to become an American, and they assimilate, you know, they're barbecuing. There's American flags flying on 4th of July. They're shooting off fireworks illegally. Okay, they're American. They worked hard for this shit. They assimilated. They're one of us, and they're proud of it. Those are like the most hardcore Americans, the ones that had to earn it. You know what I'm saying? My dog also said he's voting Republican. That's fucking hilarious. Where do my dogs vote? They vote. They're libertarians. That's what they are. Did you just call me lazy? I work hard. I'm not calling you lazy. You want to hear some ranting? You need to listen to someone who fled Cuba. Cubans? I mean, I got mixed up with some Cubans. I was just in Florida, bro. I just had a Cuban sandwich and a Cuban coffee. I'm basically Cuban now. These new immigrants don't want to assimilate. They want the opposite, actually. Anyone that comes here needs to assimilate. If they're coming here legally, definitely need to assimilate. But like, you're coming here illegally, you should be working towards assimilation. If someone could, I would be way more okay with someone coming here illegally if they're here to assimilate and be American and contribute like an American, right? If there's some sort of way to like vet that, and someone's here and like we could give them a process to work for, you know, work through, and give them some sort of system to like, okay, here's your path, and but they have to assimilate. You know, there is no bringing in fucking Sharia law here. Okay, no. You come here and you 4th of July barbecue here. No Sharia law. You still in Colorado? Yep, still in Colorado. Sneakier lemons. I see you in the chat. I too am from the PUBG Marble Madness days, way before you popping off on YouTube. Yeah, dude, I love the old viewers that pop in from years ago. That's what's up, dude. Love to see it. Dearborn, Michigan will spread across the country. I don't think it'll spread across the country. No. We're not gonna let that happen. Like it is halted. It is contained currently, and then I don't know how we're gonna figure that out. But it's kind of like radioactive waste, right? You put it in the barrels and then you just leave them there, right? Love from UK, Papa Stan. Hey, what's up, Danny? Sorry about what happened in Manchester. I was just there earlier this year. That's wild. Feels bad, man. Fucking crazy. I'll be damned. A $2 super chat says the only Sharia allowed here is Twain. Shit, I don't know what that means. Big chance to remember Chaz. Yeah, that lasted like 2 weeks, and then they needed to call the cops, and then it all fell apart when the cops wouldn't go in there to help them. Yeah, you're letting it cloud your judgment. It's not true. Yeah, it's I do like Muslims, just not the sex offender ones. I like anybody that's nice and doing the right thing. I don't care what they are. If they're nice, doing the right thing, they're not being a dick, I'm cool, dude. I'm very laid back, live and let live, straight up. You know, I like to say I have 2 double 3s. I'm not sure what that says. YouTube chat sucks. Moving to Twitch. Come on over to Twitch. Yeah, I need more people to come over to Twitch. If you guys want to port yourselves over, if anyone has a Twitch, likes Twitch, please come over to Twitch. I'm building it up. I'm gonna start pushing for the Twitch partner. Yo, there he is. Yeah. Come over to Twitch. Follow up. There we go. Indie Dad Gaming. Appreciate you, man. The grass is green. I like Twitch, but I'm more popular on YouTube. You're a Kick guy? Kick site. I go there sometimes. They have some content there that you can't get anywhere else. I will say that about Kick. Like, I was watching those Vitally streams when he was doing the PDF file hunting. That shit was funny. It was chaotic and crazy, and I'm like, holy shit, how are they allowed to do this? How is this guy not in jail? But that shit was crazy. That was wild. That was some old school days. Yeah, assimilate the Twitch. I like them both. Yeah, YouTube is great because you can do your videos here. You know what I'm saying? I love that part. All right, I'm just gonna hang out on live with you guys for right now. Let's see, what else do we have to look at? Let's let me full screen. I'm just gonna see if there's anything interesting going on. Let me go on YouTube. Maybe there's something I could watch on YouTube. I'm gonna watch an Asmongold video. I like Asmongold.
So this is
new
this is from
follower.
a few days ago.
I guess I'm curious about what's another game plan if we lose evangelical support for the state of Israel? What's our backup plan?
Christian influencers. He said, we talked about the woke right. And he said, I call it the woke Reich. The woke Reich. Because these people, you know, they're not any different from the woke left. I mean, they're insane. They're loonies.
Calling people Nazis. They're trying to polymorph the same mob for the 12th time. And it's just not working. Bro, it's totally DR'd. You can't CC it anymore. You've used it too many times.
But they're actually meeting on some of the things. And what we have to do is we have to secure that part of the base of our support in the United States. We're going to have to use
Asmod as a brother for sure. 100%, dude. 100%. I watched so much Asmongold, and I was doing my own thing on YouTube, and I was like, you know what? I want to try having my hand in that stuff too. I think I can bring an interesting, different style to it.
Use the tools
Fake
of battle.
videos.
You know, the weapons change over time, and the most important ones are the social media.
Do you need Twitch views? I'll switch over because YouTube is ridiculous. I am trying to build up my Twitch if you guys are interested in going over there, but watch on whichever one you're most comfortable with. Either way, I get, you know, you're watching. All that matters is that you watch. Watch on whatever.
The most important purchase that is going on right now is TikTok. TikTok, number one. And I hope it goes through. And the other one, what's the other one? That's most important. X. Exactly. Very good. You know, so we have to talk to Elon. He's not an enemy. He's a friend. We should talk to him. Now, if we can get those two.
For what? What do you want? What do you want?
He wants something, yeah.
To do.
We have to fight the fight and give direction to our non-Jewish friends.
That's the fucking problem. Yeah, that's the fucking problem. Holy shit. So they had a big meeting and everything, is paying influencers $7,000 per post.
And before anyone yells disinformation, this is true and was even reported on the Times of Israel newspaper. It's called the Esther Project, with influencers' contracts allowing payments up to $900,000.
Social media influencers can get paid basically under the table, and especially our MAGA influencers that are so-called America First.
I'm very close to calling it treason. I am really close. And I know, yeah, you've got freedom of speech, but whenever you're being paid to work with a foreign fucking government.
Yo, 5 gift subs from Indie Dad Gaming. Thank you very much. Congratulations to everybody. I'll read that out in a sec.
To work against the interests of your country. What the fuck do you call that? Oh, this is the guy that's buying TikTok.
Your body cams will be transmitting them. The police will be on their best behavior because we're constantly watching and recording everything that's going on. Citizens will be on their best behavior because we're constantly recording and reporting everything that's going on. Your diagnostic data, your electronic health records, your genomic data. And in the Middle East...
We are so cooked, man.
Everything is being recorded.
Oh, jeez.
Wild. 5 gift subs. We one for Prosper94, 10 Spanky, JK Drums, Scary Boy 69, and AJ the Guy 420. Congrats. Thanks to Indie Dad Gaming for the gift subs. And also, somebody asked earlier, they're like, are you going to play Battlefield 6? I think that might have been him. Is someone with gaming. Hi, Game Informer. He asked, Stan, are you going to pick up Battlefield 6? I already did. I already picked it up. We got some follows. Indie Dad Gaming following, Anonymous Skilla following, Star-Lord following. Thank you guys very much following over on Twitch. Appreciate you. I accepted a long time ago. Someone is probably listening to or watching me with all the mics and cameras that are everywhere. What's his name? Larry Ellison, I think his name is. He's not wrong. People are already so paranoid about it. There's a lot of people already on their best behavior because they don't, they're afraid of being recorded by the government. Which is definitely happening. They're just watching me play video games and goon anyway. Have fun. I played Black Ops 7 for haters today, for 8 hours today. I think I have that installing. I might play that tonight, actually. Yeah, I installed it. Call of Duty, here it is. I have the beta installed on it. I'm going to have to check that out today. Hell yeah, I guess that's what I'm streaming. I'll be streaming some Call of Duty. Battlefield 6, when it comes out, I'll be streaming it. Call of Duty 6, I might get it. I don't know. I'm not sure anymore. Oh, we have a legal mindset video. Let's see here. Oh, we don't. We don't. We have one from 8 hours ago, but it's this stuff, and we're just gonna leave that alone for right now. I do like this guy's channel though. A new follower. Be bashful, bash. Fulkami. Thank you very, very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. You're consistently asking just to throw away your privacy. I mean, I don't even think we had consent, dude. Honestly. They were taking it before we even knew what it was. They got it early. Tom Lennon, what's up, man? I see you in the chat. I'll add you for Battlefield. Yeah, add me up. I'm easy to find. $30 for 400 games is still a good deal. Oh, for the Xbox thing? Yeah. It's a pretty good deal, to be honest. I think that they need to have a, like, they changed their tiering system, so it sucks now, though. You got to pay like the bigger price for stuff. They just upped everything, and so I'm just gonna. I got rid of it for now. And I'll probably just buy Call of Duty instead on Steam. That's probably what I'll end up doing. GoldenEye in the background goes Harstan. Thank you very much. It's the best background music for my style. It's Albie. Got it. Let's see what else we have going on. Let me full screen and just find some stuff to talk about while we wait. Wait, what is this? This is the mayor. This is going to be the mayor of New York. Hold on a sec. I mean, there's so many things to be upset with him about, and this is whatever. It's just him fucking protesting. The shit never bothers me. People are allowed to protest. I don't care. He didn't say anything that bad, bro. He has said some things that should be criticized, but this going around is like, see, wake up, America. But okay, this isn't it. Like, show the other clips, dude. Show the crazy shit that he said. This is just him getting mad. This isn't gonna convince anybody that's not already convinced. If you want to convince somebody that's not already convinced, show the crazy shit he said about cops. Follower. I am Copian. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I crazy? Right? Like, this isn't the gotcha. This isn't it. The gotcha is the shit that he says about like defunding the police and stuff. That's what people hear. That's what matters. People see this, they don't give a fuck. Only people that are already mad at him give a fuck about this. It's like the other way around with like when the libs show fucking Trump like clips, right? Like, Trump said this, and we look at it, we're like, that's fucking awesome. We like that. We already like Trump. It's not going to convince us not to like Trump. And then they don't like Trump, and it convinces them to further not like Trump. It accomplishes zero when you share that around. It's not going to make anybody that likes Trump stop liking Trump. It's going to have the opposite effect. This is like anyone that's a lib, they're going to see this and love it. The righties, they're going to see it and be like, well, this guy's annoying. Just saying, just to being honest, right? Awesome videos. Watch you on YouTube. So I came here. Thank you. I am Copium. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. I will be going live again later tonight, sometime in the evening. I'll be streaming games. Probably going to play some of that Call of Duty. Sam, can you tell me what it means to be a righty? It seems to be changing a lot these days. I mean, I could tell you what my understanding of it is. A righty is someone with more conservative values or capitalist values, typically. There's different levels of it. There's, you know, harder righties and extreme righties, and then like in fucking outer space orbit righties, and those same levels apply to the lefties. So there's like the middle, and then there's like basic issues like, hey, here's how should we spend the resources? That's the lefty and righty differences, right? And then it starts going, then it goes here. Now it's about social issues. Those were a little bit more harder righty, harder lefty, right? Like fucking men and girls' bathrooms, big topic, right? Goes a little bit more crazy, and then we go to the extremes, right? Which is over here. I don't know. It's what a righty is today. A lot of your basic moderate righties today have a lot of originally more lefty views, and then a shift has happened where you were once kind of like a moderate lefty, now you're an extremist righty, according to lefties. I don't know. That's what's happened. So there's more righties now than ever before because they're being forced to be them against their will, and people are saying fuck it. Hi Gamer says my better half is home. Time for dinner. Later, Stan. See you guys soon. See you around, buddy. It was nice to see you. Let me see what we got going on. Editors be editing. So I got all my editors editing right now. They're muted. They're doing their thing. Is there anything else that we want to take a look at? Let's see if there's anything on the front page of YouTube to watch that would be interesting. Let's see here. Steven with Crowder's video. Here's our live. Oh, Asmongold made a video about the terror attack. He's actually showing it. I'm afraid I'm gonna get banned, bro. I don't want to show it. Like, he's gonna show it. Emma Watson crashed out. Oh, I want to watch that. Let's watch that.
Oh my god. I don't know.
Wait a minute. I'll watch that later on Twitch. I'm gonna save that one. I want to watch this one later too. So many things I want to watch. Did the UK ever think of banning terrorist something? That got deleted. Just jealous. High game. Oh, okay. The Democrat Party left me long ago. Never again. Jason says. Yeah, it's wild. It's kind of hard to follow it when it's so wild, you know? It's so out there. It's too far. I'm a very tolerant person. Very tolerant. I don't care, dude. Live and let live. I'm a very tolerant, live and let live person. I just don't want to be told what to fucking say, what to think, how to see the world. Leave me the fuck alone, and I'll leave you alone. I'm not telling you how to see the world. That's how I am. But like it gets forced upon you against your will. You're just trying to fucking be peaceful and not get involved, and then they're like, well, if you're not involved, you're my enemy. Stupid. Did you talk about EA Games being bought by Saudi Arabia? I didn't, JD. I didn't. JD. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay. Different JD. There's a JD people are telling me I have to talk to. JD, I forgot his name. JD Delay. People are telling me I gotta talk to this guy. Yeah, JD Delay. JD Vance, not JD Vance. I'd like to talk to him. That would be wild. All right. What I'm gonna do now, my friends. Let's see. I'm gonna raid someone on Twitch. Let's find someone on Twitch to raid. I'll send you guys from YouTube too if you want to join the Twitch raid. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's go to my channel to start. Keep that muted. Okay. Let's see what we've got going on here. Jake the Viking's pretty cool. He's also a righty. He used to work for Mr. Beast. You guys probably, if you've ever watched older Mr. Beast videos, he was the tattooed guy with the beard, the Viking looking guy. Maybe we should raid him. Yeah, let's raid Jake the Viking. He's playing Escape from Tarkov. I'll pull him on screen for you guys so you can see. Let me get his link. I'll give this to you guys in the YouTube chat. Here we go. This is who we're raiding. If you guys want to join the raid is just like when I end the stream, I say, hey guys, go check out this guy. And you can if you'd like. Here's Jake the Viking. He's live right now. He just started. He's pretty cool. He's got let me move myself out of the way. Oop. He's over here. Let's do a raid on Twitch. I'm gonna initiate it, and then once this raid goes through, I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'll see you guys later on tonight on Twitch when I play some games. All right, here we go. Raid about to go. I'll see you guys later.